You have lost much good sport.
Sport? Of what color?
What color, madam? How shall I answer you?
As wit or fortune will.
Or as the destinies decree.
Well said! That was laid on with a trowel.
If I keep not my rank.
Thou losest thy old smell.
You amaze me, ladies. I would have told you of good wrestling, which you have lost sight of.
Well, tell us the manner of this wrestling.
I will tell you of the beginning. And if it please your ladyships, you may see the end. For the best is yet to do, and here, right where you are, they are coming to perform.
Well, the beginning, that is dead and buried.
There comes an old man and his 3 sons.
I could match this beginning with an old tale.
3 proper young men of excellent growth and presence.
With it, bills on their necks, be it known unto all men by these presents.
The first
being treated at his own peril and his forwardness.
Is yonder man?
even he, madam.
Alas, he is too young. Yet he looks successfully.
How now, daughter and cousin? Are you crept hither to see the wrestling?
I, my liege, so please you give us leave.
You will take little delight in it, I can tell you. There is such odds in the man. In pity of the challenger's youth, I would fain dissuade him, but he will not be entreated. Speak to him, ladies. See if you can move him.
Call him hither, Monsieur Lebeau.
Do so. I'll not be by.
Monsieur, challenger, the princesses call for you.
I attend them with all respect and duty.
Young man, have you challenged Charles the wrestler?
No, fair princess. He is the general challenger. I come but in as others do to try against him the strength of my youth.
Young gentlemen, you have seen cruel proof of this man's strength. We pray you, for your own sake.
But his will hath in is a more modest working.
You shall try, but one fall.
Your Grace, I warrant your Grace, you shall not entreat him to a second that has so mightily persuaded him from a first.
And you mean to mock me after? You should not have mocked me before, but come your ways.
Hercules be thy speed, young man.
Oh, wait, when I were invisible, the cat stopped!
No more! No more!
Yes, I beseech your grace, I am not yet well breathed.
What dost thou, Charles?
He cannot speak.
What is thy name, young man?
Orlando, the youngest son of Sir Roland de Boys.
I would thou hadst been son to some man else. The world esteemed thy father honorable, but I did find him still mine enemy. Thou shouldst have better pleased me with the steed, hast thou descended from another house. But fare thee well, thou art a gallant youth. I would thou hadst told me of another father.
Were I my father, cause would I do this?
I do in friendship encourage you to leave this place. Albeit you have deserved high commendation, true praise, applause, and love. Such is now the Duke's condition that he misconstrues all that you have done.
I thank you, sir. Pray, which of the two was the daughter of the Duke that was here at the wrestling?
Neither his daughter, if we judge by manners. But yet indeed, the lesser of the two is his.
Therefore ensue that you should love his son dearly. By that logic, I should hate him dearly, for my father hated his father dearly. No, yet I hate not Orlando.
No, faith, hate him not for my sake.
Why should I not? Doth he not deserve well?
Well, I shall love him for that, and you shall love him because I do. Look, here comes the Duke. With his eyes full of anger.
Mistress, dispatch with your safest haste and get you from our court.
Me, uncle?
You, cousin, within these 10 days, if that thou beest found so near a public court as 20 miles, thou diest for it.
I do beseech your grace, let me the knowledge of my fault bear with me. If I do not dream or be not frantic, as I'm sure I do not, never so much as in a thought unborn did I offend your highness.
Let it suffice thee that I trust thee not.
Yet your mistrust does not make me a traitor. Tell me whereon the likelihood depends.
Thou art thy father's daughter. There's enough.
So was I when your highness took his dukedom. So was I when your highness banished him. Treason is not inherited, my lord.
Dear sovereign, hear me speak.
Celia, we stayed her for your sake.
I did not
Else had she with her father ranged along.
I did not then entreat to have her stay. That was your pleasure and your own remorse. I was too young at that time to value her, but now I know her. If she be a traitor, then so am I.
She is too subtle for thee, and her smoothness, her very silence, and her patience speak to the people, and they pity her. Thou art a fool. She robs thee of thy name, and thou wilt show more bright and seem more virtuous when she's gone. Then open not thy lips. Firm and irrevocable is my doom which I have passed upon her. She is banished.
Pronounce that sentence then on me, my liege. I cannot live out of her company.
You are a fool. You, niece, provide yourself. If you outstay the time upon mine honor and in the greatness of my word, you die.
Oh, my poor Rosalind, whither wilt thou go? Wilt thou change fathers? I shall give thee mine. I charge thee, be not thou more grieved than I am.
Then no man's father. It cannot be. The villains of my court are of consent and sufferance in this.
I cannot hear of any that did see her. The ladies, the attendants of her bedchamber, saw her abed, and in the morning, early, found that bed untreasured of their mistress. What's more? The clown, Touchstone, at whom your grace was oft wont to laugh, is also missing. What's more? One secretly overheard your daughter and her cousin much admire the parts and graces of the wrestler who did but recently foil the sinewy Charles. She believes that wherever they have gone, that youth will be in their company.
Send to his brother. Fetch that gallant hither.
Or scorn you still?
O Corin, that thou knowest how I do love her.
I partly guess, but I have loved her now.
No, Corin, thou canst not guess. Though in thy youth thou wast as true a lover as ever did sigh upon a midnight pillow. But if thy love were ever like to mine, as sure as I think that never man did love so, how many actions most ridiculous hast thou been drawn to in thy fantasy?
Into 1,000 that I have forgotten.
Then thou then ne'er loved so heartily, if thou rememberest not the slightest folly that love made thee run into. Thou hast not loved, or thou hast not sat as I do now, wearying thy hair in thy mistress' praise. Thou hast not loved. Or if thou hast not broke from company, abruptly as my passion now makes me, thou hast not loved. Oh, Phoebe, Phoebe, Phoebe.
Oh, and then the lover, sighing like furnace with woeful ballad made to mistress's eyebrow. And then the soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard, jealous in honor, subtle and quick in a quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. And then the justice, with fair round belly, with good cape and line, eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances. And so he plays his part. The sixth age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful hose well saved, a world too wide for his shrunk shank, and his big, manly voice, now turned again towards childish treble, pipes and whistles and the sounds. Last scene of all, to end this strange, eventful history, is a second childishness, and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste.
Not seen him since. Sir, that cannot be. Find out thy brother, wheresoever he is. Seek him with candle. Bring him dead or living within this 12th month, or return thou no more to seek a living in our territory. Thy lands and all things that thou dost call thine, Lord Caesar, to be seized into our hands, till thou canst bring me thy brother.
Oh, that your highness knew my heart in this. I never loved my brother in my life.
More villain thou! Well, push him out of doors! Do this expediently! And turn him going!
combs the ground.
I pray thee hold thy tongue, it flaps unseasonably. He was furnished like a hunter.
Ominous, he comes to kill my heart.
I would sing my song unburdened, thou bringest me out of tune.
Dost thou not know I am a woman? When I think, I must speak. Sweet, say on.
You bring me out. Soft. Comes he not here? 'Tis he.
I thank you for your company, but good faith would have preferred to have been alone.
So had I, and yet for fashion's sake, I thank you too for your society.
God be with you. Let us meet as...
Why, what means this? Why look you so upon me? I think she means to tangle my eyes too. You foolish shepherd! Wherefore do you follow her? You are 1,000 times a proper man than she a woman. 'Tis fools such as you that fill the world with ill-favored children. But mistress,
For him, 'tis but a peevish boy, and yet he talks well. It is a pretty youth, not very pretty. And sure, he's proud, yet his pride becomes him. I love him not, nor hate him not, and yet I have more cause to hate him than to love him. I'll write him a very taunting letter, and thou shalt bear it. Wilt thou so leave?
Phoebe, with all my heart.
I'll write it straight. Come with me.
I cannot say the words.
you must begin. Will you or Lynn?
I'll go to.
Will you, Orlando, take to wife this Rosalind?
I will.
Aye, but when?
Why now, as fast as she can marry
Then
us.
you must say, I take thee, Rosalind, for wife.
I take thee, Rosalind, for a wife.
I would ask you for your commission, but I do take thee, Orlando, for my husband. Now, tell me how long you would have her after you possessed her.
Female or clown, thou perishest, or to thy better understanding, diest. Or to wit, I kill thee, make thee away, translate thy life into death, thy liberty into bondage. I will deal in poison with thee, or in bastinado, or in steel. I will bandy thee with faction. I will overrun thee with policy. I will kill thee 150 ways. Therefore, tremble and depart.
Do good, William.
I will marry you, ever I marry woman, and I'll be married tomorrow. I will satisfy you, ever I satisfy man, and you'll be married tomorrow.
When birds do sing, heavy ding